But yeah, I've just been talking about how you can turn your knowledge into income, right? So I am now doing these lives every single day at 7 p.m. You can find me here on YouTube. I'll be live. I'm going to be doing this hopefully for the next 30 days. We'll see. Maybe I'll skip some days because sometimes life happens. But the whole idea here is to take everything that I know and then just be able to share it with you guys um, for free as much as I can, because I want to take. I have been privileged. I have been honored. I've been blessed in life, and I just want to share a bit of my knowledge to help people to be able to liberate themselves, to be able to start their own online businesses and do some stuff that helps them to get the life that they really, really want. So today I want to talk about how you can turn your knowledge into actual income. And so I just want to share briefly my story. If you joined me live earlier on, I hope you don't mind me sharing my story again. But I just want to share my story so that you know exactly what qualifies me to talk about the things I talk about and how exactly did I get to this point. Right. So first and foremost, I did not wake up, or I was not born making money online. It's something that I had to teach myself how to do. A couple of years ago, I was studying university, and then my parents told me, "Bro, you need to drop out." This was like when I was now starting my second year, because they did not have any more money to help me to continue. So I had to learn how to hustle. I had to try and find a job. In fact, I got one or two jobs, but they were not paying enough. And then from there, I couldn't get any other job. So I had to learn how to hustle. I found this friend of mine who was selling computers, right? And then I told him, I asked him, can I work for you? For free, and just teach me how to create and sell. Sorry, not how to create. Teach me how to sell computers and how to fix them. And then he agreed. And then he started paying me a bit of money also by the side, because why was I just working for free? But in one of the ways that I helped his business to grow was that I started learning about social media. And I would just go on Google and go on YouTube. That's where my whole YouTube journey actually started, by watching a lot of YouTube videos. I would watch these videos and learn how to use social media. And then I started creating Facebook groups and Facebook pages. And then for that particular business, and then the business began to grow, right? It began to grow. And then lots of people in my city started seeing the stuff that I was doing for them, for my business and my friend's business. Then they started asking me to teach them or to help them to do the same thing for their businesses. And then that's when, or let me say, that's what led me to creating my first digital product, which was this DVD right here. Hopefully, you guys can see it properly there. It was a DVD called Facebook Marketing for Any Business. Can you see? It says learn how big businesses use the power of Facebook. Then this guy here who is looking dark in complexion, yes, that was me a few years back when I was still looking skinny, and I wasn't eating a lot because hey, I basically was broke, right? That's where I started. And unfortunately for me, this product flopped, because in 2 years I only sold, I think it was 7 copies, right? No one wanted to buy this thing because I didn't know how to sell. I didn't know how to sell digital products. But you guys are lucky because I get to teach you based on the experience that I've had. Okay, I've been talking for a few minutes now. Thanks for everyone who has signed up and is watching this with me. Let me know which city or which country you're watching this from. You're going to see there's a chat option somewhere there. Just comment in the chat which city you are watching from, and then also I'll be able to see your name and just interact with you directly, because I don't just want this to be like a lecture. I just want to interact with you guys. And if you have got any specific questions you'd want me to answer, this is the best time for you to actually ask those questions, or this is the best platform. Just go in the chat, let me know that, hey, I'm watching from Joburg, or I'm watching from Cape Town. That's if you're in South Africa. Or if you're in another country, just let me know your country. And I'm just going to be checking the chats for that. Also, if you find value in this video, please, just as an encouragement to me, so that I know that this is actually benefiting people, just give me a like. Put a like there somewhere. You see the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, please feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be doing these lives to help people to earn money online. So after this digital product flopped, let me show you where I am at right now, because I have not been flopping forever. So let me just share my screen, and then I'll show you like actual money that I've actually made from creating and selling digital products. I'm just going to share my window there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come here, and this is my website. right? It's called yourvarsity.com. You can find it just by searching for this in your or on Google, and you see all the different courses that I actually have available. In fact, I'm going to put a link to it in the description of this video, right? You see all the different courses that I have, the ebooks that I sell. As you can see, this is my face here. So now I want to go into the website so that you see actually that this is real and I'm not just making this stuff up. So this is the same website again, but can you see now there are these lines that are popping up? Because this is where I can edit the website. So when I'm in the back end, I can click on at the top where it says store so that you see the transactions that are actually happening on the website. So today it just tells me that I got one order because I haven't really been promoting this website much, but I just got one sale today of $54 that's coming to my account. But if I change this to all time so that you see all the money that is coming to this website, you see that I've generated $16,785. That's the money that I've made here. And so that you all see how much that is in rands, because most of my audience is in South Africa, I'm going to say that in rands. And then you see that I've made about 305,067 67 rands, right? 305,000 rands. Okay, so that's the money that I've actually made on this website that you are seeing right here. And I'm able to teach you to do the same thing as well. I've got many different websites. Here's another one of my websites with a lot more digital products. This one is more to an international audience. I'll probably make another video about that one another day. And then I've got another website where I sell websites themselves as a digital product. So that's just examples that I actually am doing this. I'm not making up this stuff. This is stuff that I'm actually actively doing. So yeah, I'm still checking the comments and I am looking for people to comment. Marina, I saw you earlier on. Thanks for joining again. I'm not too sure what happened with that live. The internet, something happened, but we're back now and I think everything's going on well. Let me know where you are watching from. And also another thing that I want you to comment is I want you to type in the comment section and say, I deserve it all. That's going to be your declaration for money to come to you, right? If you want money, if you like money, type in the comments and say, I deserve it all. And I'm going to show you that it's possible for you to get anything that you want if you just have the right plan. And guess what? I'm going to give you the right plan, right? So comment your location, then type and say, I deserve it all. That's your declaration. I'm going to believe with you. I'm going to stand with you, and then you are going to get exactly that. Okay. All right. So how exactly can you start selling digital products? I'm just going to share my screen again, and because I've got a couple of notes that I just prepared for this that are going to help me, and then you can just follow along even as I go with that. Right. So we're talking how to turn your skills into digital income, right? This is how we do it. There are three basic steps that you need to follow. Number one is that you need to identify your skills, right? An example or a way that you can identify the skills is, what do people always ask you for help with, right? What are people always asking you for help with? Now, let me just check the comments there. Marina commented, Zinhle, I see you from Johannesburg. Marina says, I deserve it all. 100% you do. El Chavela says, I deserve it all from Pretoria. Awesome. Zinhle, once again, others are shy to comment. That's not a problem. That's fine. What do people ask help from you? What do they always ask you to help them with? Like, if you come to my website, the products that I've created are based on the stuff that people actually ask me to help them with. People always ask me to help them. Marshall, I've got this skill set, but I want to find my own customers and start my own business. Okay, cool. That's what you call a freelancing business. Let me teach you how to do it. I've got this digital product that I sell to help freelancers get started. Marshall, I want to. I've got a friend who's got particular services, and he says if I promote him, he'll give me a commission. Are you able to help me? Yes, that's what we call drop servicing. When you promote someone else's services as your own business, and then you make money by charging clients more money, but then you pay like maybe half the amount or maybe a certain percentage to the one who actually does the job. Marshall, can you help me with YouTube? I want to start a YouTube channel. Check, I've got a product about YouTube. So I just basically looked at what skill sets do I have that I then can teach to other people. That's what you need to do also for yourself. You need to do what's called an internal audit. An internal audit is when you look at yourself and say, okay, what are the skill sets that I have, right? Skill sets first. Or maybe what knowledge do I have, right? Or what expertise do I have? Or what passions do I have? Maybe your knowledge comes from the current job that you do at work, right? Or a job that you did in the past. You will notice that there are particular questions that people were always asking, and you found yourself doing the same thing over and over again. For example, I always use this example. I've got a friend who is an accountant who was frustrated and tired, saying that, you know what, people ask me the same questions every single day. It's so frustrating. My job is draining. And I gave them an idea and said, why don't you create a digital product that you can sell to those people and then you make money from it? For example, she was being asked two questions. Number one, how do I balance my accounts? Right? Number two, how do I do my tax returns, or how do I submit them without necessarily having to hire an accountant? I was like, okay, let's create two digital products about that. And now she sells those products and she's making money from that every single day. She's benefiting from that because she decided to turn those into digital products. And now she gets paid from that, right? From her knowledge into a PDF document that she created. Now people are buying it because she's not just giving away her information for free. So that's the first step. Ask yourself, what do I know that I can turn into a digital product? In fact, what you can do, if you want, you can comment in the chat and let me know what ideas of digital products do you have, or what expertise or knowledge or passions do you have. Comment them, and then I'll give you examples of digital products that you can actually create. Just do that now, and then I'll show you practical examples. Right. So that's step number one. Step number two is that you then turn it into a problem solving product. Like I just gave you an example right now of this lady. She turned that question that people kept on asking her, like, how can I submit my tax returns? She turned it into a PDF. She just took a document like this on Google, wrote down everything that she knows about that, put links to where people need to go to be able to submit their returns, and then attached a short video on that document. And then she made it a PDF document, and then she started selling that. As simple and as easy as that. Comment your digital product ideas, and I am going to give you ideas. Just comment in the comment section there. Let me know, and then I'm going to use those as examples. So you're going to turn it into a product, right? And to give you examples, it can be a PDF, it can be a Google document. This is a Google document, right? It can be a video course, whether it's a long course or it's a short course. It can be an audio file, right? It can be a template. It can be an Excel document. It can be a software. There are so many different things that you can actually use, right? Okay, I'm checking the comments now. Someone says, I work at a call center. Someone else says, the knowledge that I have is tendering. Okay, let me use this tendering for example. Right. Let's go to ChatGPT and I show you how easy it is for you to come up with digital product ideas. Right. I'm just going to come to ChatGPT and type and say, you are a tender expert that knows how to get tenders. Right. Help me come up with digital product ideas that I can sell to make extra income, right? I'm just typing this on ChatGPT, right? I'm asking it, give me ideas of products that I can create as a tender expert. Like I'm an expert, but I don't know what digital products I can create, right? Cool. I just typed that. Watch what happens. Great question. As a tender expert, you're in strong position to create digital products that help individuals or businesses find, understand, and win tenders. Right? There's huge value in that. Now look at this. Tender Toolkit digital download. It's a bundle of ready-to-use templates. Bid proposal template. Like myself, I've applied for tenders before, but I had no idea of what exactly am I supposed to put in the tender, or what am I supposed to write. I had to go to Google. Google gave me too much information. But you, as the local expert, you can create this bundle: bid proposal template, tender compliance checklist, budget and costing spreadsheet, cover letter template, company profile template, right? You're going to sell it as one product. They get all these. And the whole idea here is you're going to put these products together. I think it's 5 different things, right? And you sell it for cheap. Like you can sell it, let's say for, if it's in dollars, I would sell it maybe for something like maybe $27. If it's in rands, I would say maybe, let's just say 500 rands, since most people are from South Africa. 500 rands is not a lot of money, right? If one person pays you. But remember, you're making this product once, and then you're going to be selling it to multiple different people around the world over and over again. If you only get 10 customers per month, that's 10 times 500 rands. That's 5,000 rands that you got from just simply asking ChatGPT this and then preparing these documents. That's an extra 5,000 rands that you would not have picked up from anyway. Let's continue looking at the ideas. How to win tenders online course. It's going to be a video course where you're teaching people how to do this, right? Understanding tender requirements, finding tenders in your industry, writing compelling bids, avoiding common mistakes. Here's another one: monthly tender opportunities newsletter. Yeah, you come up with the list of tenders that are available, but people pay you for you to send them the information every month. I like this one. They pay you a subscription. You imagine they pay you every month so that you keep updating them on new tenders that are available. Next one: tender writing crash guide, PDF ebook, right? It's a PDF, or it's a book, a small book that you're teaching them how to write these tenders. Where's my phone? Right. Next one: tender readiness checklist, right? It's a lead magnet, right? It's just like a checklist that they use to see that whether they are actually ready to submit their tenders or not. Then another thing you can offer is one-on-one tender strategy sessions. This one, now they are paying you actually for your time. Like they pay for 1 hour of your time. Then that's where you can charge more money. Let's say for a 1 hour session, you charge maybe $50 or a thousand rands or way more. Since tenders are very lucrative, you can charge even 10,000 rands or way more, or $1,000. It's up to you. But my point is, can you see all these different ideas have popped up because we just simply asked ChatGPT? Let me look for another example there. Machine embroidery is my work and passion. Okay, I'm just going to copy that. Let's come back to ChatGPT there. And then at the bottom, I'm going to just encourage ChatGPT and say, thank you. That was awesome. And I think it's good for you to be nice to ChatGPT, because if you watch Terminator, the movie growing up, these robots are going to take over the world one day. So you need to be nice to it now, so that when they start doing those weird stuff, they're going to say, no, this one was good to me. And then they'll take care of you. So I want to say thank you. That was awesome. Now, please do the same for machine embroidery. Yeah, for machine embroidery. Let's look at what digital products come up. Embroidery design packs. It's a digital download. Sell bundles of ready-to-use embroidery designs in popular formats. DST, these are different types of formats. Christmas bundle, baby shower bundle, African patterns collection. So these are different bundles you can sell. Number 2, custom monogram or name design generator, right? Customize initials, names, or business logos. Download the embroidery ready files. That's another one. Start a machine embroidery business. Most people want ways of making money, so this one will even sell faster because you have got experience in that. You're teaching people how to start it. And trust me, you don't have to be a millionaire first for you to teach people how to start businesses. The fact that you have made $1 or 100 rands or 500 rands is enough to teach other people, because they want to learn how to start. They're not looking for that next level of getting to a millionaire. They're looking for how to start. So you have got that information. Embroidery business toolkit. So can you see, we can go on and on and on, and this will apply in any different type of niche. It's really up to you. Once again, I'm checking the comments. If you have got a comment, just drop your comment there, like any question that you'd want me to answer, or maybe an example that you want me to give, so that I can help you to gain clarity. But yeah, that's basically how you do your research. You can use ChatGPT to do that research. So now, once you have created your product, right? You've asked ChatGPT, what product should I create? And then you start creating it, right? The next step is you want to put it on a landing page or a website. You want to have something that looks like this, right? So my website is a store because I've got multiple products. But if you want, you can just start off with one product, and then that one product, you will have something that looks like this. This is what we call a landing page, where it's just one page, and the only option is for someone to click the button and say, yes, I want this, or they just close the page. So on that page, you've got details about the product, right? And then someone will click the button, and then the next page that they see is they have to enter their name, their email address, and then put their payment details, and then they pay. Those are the only options that are there for them, right? Like for me, can you see it also accepts credit cards? That's the price for this particular product. They click here, complete order after they filled in here, and then you receive the money. That's the next step that you need to take. And in the next few lives that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be showing you guys different websites where you can actually be able to build something like this for yourself in just a couple of minutes. It doesn't have to take long. You don't have to hire an expensive website designer to teach you how to do this, but you'll be able to do it yourself. Then after you've got that website, your next step is to consistently share about it on social media, right? You just now need to start telling people about your platform. Let me just go to TikTok and show you something here. Like for myself, one of the ways that I promote my stuff, is that I've got my YouTube channel, of course, where you're watching these videos. But I've also got other platforms as well. Like this one is on TikTok. Some people will say, no, Marshall, it's because you've got millions of views and you've got hundreds of thousands subscribers. I started this page, I think 2 or 3 months back. And currently it now has 5,300 followers. I started from zero, but then I started making videos, simply answering questions, telling people about how to create digital products, answering any question that people have, right? And then now I have got the followers. Now I have got the likes because I started from zero. This is one of the ways that you can promote. It's not the only way that you can promote products. It's one of the ways you can create content, right? Another way is that you can create faceless content. That's if you are shy to post any content yourself. A faceless content is when you like just maybe create images and videos, but as slides without showing your face, right? You're going to create that content and then post it to social media platforms. They will get views, and in that content, you promote your products, right? It's simple, it's easy, it's not too complicated. Anyone can do this. Let me just quickly go to Instagram and just show you examples of what I'm talking about. Like, for example, there's this lady here that I follow, right? She just posts photos of herself, right? But look at these captions. Look at these captions that she puts on her content. Let me actually go to her page so that you see other pieces of content as well. Like this. Can you see? She's not even saying anything in this video. She's just showing herself on an airplane. Then she writes, most influencers won't admit this. Then she's got this long caption here. So yes, this is not necessarily faceless content, but I'm just trying to show you sometimes you don't even have to talk. You can post content like this and get views. I follow this lady a lot. She has made about $15 million from creating, okay, it's $12 million selling digital products. So that's one of the reasons why I follow her as well. Let me try and see another page. Here's one here. These guys also talk about making money online, but you will notice that they don't even show their face, not even once. I'm going to show you all their content. This is another piece of content. This is another piece of content. This is another piece of content. And they get thousands of views. Lots of people buy their products, and you don't see the business owner's face at all because they are creating faceless content. Another idea of how you can promote your products is you can look for people like this. He's got 164,000 followers, right? You can look for people who have got followers, but they're not selling digital products. This guy, I know he's selling digital products because he's got this link in his bio here. I can just research that. But you can find other people who are creating content, but they don't have followers, and reach out to them and say, hey, you know what? Let's do a deal. I will pay you some money if you promote my product. Or if you promote my product, I'm willing to give you, let's just say 30% or even 50% of the money that would make. Are you willing to do this? And you reach out to 10, 20, 100 of these people. Some will say, no, I'm not interested, but some will say yes. And because you've found someone who has got 164,000 followers and they promote your ebook for you or your product for you, you are guaranteed definitely you are going to get some sales without you struggling. Then the last way that you can do this is by simply running some advertisements on platforms like maybe Facebook. Like this is my, okay, is this my Facebook page or this is my, let me go to my profile so that you see what I mean. Okay, so when I'm on Facebook, I'm going to keep scrolling and then you will see some adverts popping up. See this, it says sponsored. This is an advert, right? This guy is trying to advertise to me and get me to become a customer. He's paying Facebook money so that Facebook shows his adverts to me. Also, these ones by the side are doing the same thing. These are adverts. While I'm scrolling down, I'm seeing content from my friends or I'm just seeing some funny reels, right? Here's another sponsored one. Another sponsored one. I'm going to scroll down again. Manchester United is my team. I love Manchester United. While I'm scrolling, what happens? Here's another advert. See that? So this is just another way that you can create income for yourself by using these platforms, right, to promote your products for you. If you've got a question, drop it in the comments section below or next somewhere there, and then I'm going to answer all the questions. Now, obviously, you can just go ahead and do everything that I've said, right? You can implement it and definitely you are going to get some amazing results for yourself. If you're willing to put in the effort, try, you definitely will get the results. The reason why I got to this point is because I tried. I had no coach, I had no one to help me, but I kept on trying until I figured it out. And you definitely can do the same thing for yourself as well. But it takes time, it takes effort, it takes discipline. But there's a faster way that you can go ahead and start getting results fast. And that faster way is I've got this program, which is called the Digital Product Breakthrough Challenge. Let me just share my screen quickly, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. The Digital Product Breakthrough Challenge. This is a 5-day course or a training that teaches you how to launch your first digital product in just 5 simple days, right? This is everything that you are going to be getting. It only costs $37 or 700 rands, right? Let me show you exactly the outcome that you get from this course. In 5 days, I will show you how to create your first digital product. I will show you how to set up systems that will help you to do it, to create passive income for yourself. And then your job is to check sales daily. You're going to be receiving daily sales. And this is what you'll be learning in those trainings. Number one, I will teach you how to pick your first digital product idea, like I just explained, but more in depth. Number two, I'll actually show you how to make that document into an actual PDF that you can start selling. I'll show you how to record that video course. I'll show you how to record that audio course. Whatever it is, I'll help you practically to do it, right? And then number three, I'll help you to build your sales page or your website. I'll show you how to do it. Number four, I will help you to find customers so that you can start selling immediately and start getting sales. Then number five, I'll show you how to launch this as a complete business so that you are successful. So you'll see below this video, there's going to be a link that you can click on. Click on that link, it will bring you to this page. All you need to do, if you want to read about everything that you're learning, that you're going to get, feel free to go through it. I've got hundreds of testimonials of different people that have already helped in this challenge. You can come and watch the videos there of their testimonials or read what people were saying. Some people started making money in those first few days, right? Feel free to just go through the page. But the next thing that you just simply need to do is click on this button here. And then all you then do is then you come and put your payment details, right? And simply make your payment, and immediately the product will be sent to your email. You can immediately start watching the content and learning and benefiting from it. 100% guaranteed you get access to it immediately, right? So that's what's the digital product breakthrough challenge. And inside of that challenge, not only do you just get a course that trains you, you also get like access to a WhatsApp group where I'm also part of. And I've got people from around the world. Every day we're chatting together, we're talking together, we're helping each other, I'm answering their questions. And this challenge also has got a community aspect, which I'm just launching now, meaning that every single Wednesday I'll be going live just like this, but in the community. And I'll be answering people's questions and showing them new stuff that they can use to implement to get better results fast. And then at the end of the month, every single month, I go live for 5 days. We'll be doing trainings like this, but specifically for those people. So, which means that as you're trying to sell your own digital products, as you're trying to start your own business, you're not going to be left alone, but I'll be there 100% to help you, to guide you through all the way. So that's the digital product breakthrough challenge. It's available for you to sign up. That's if you're interested. Click the link in the description of this video, and then you can sign up. But like I said, it does not mean that if you implement the stuff that I spoke about in this video, you won't be able to get the same results. Definitely, you'll be able to get the same results, but they will take time because you need to learn everything on yourself, by yourself, and then implement everything by yourself. But if you want me to be your coach, you want me to help you, train you, and show you what helps me to get results fast now, and not be like me and launch your first product and it takes you 2 years to sell. I recommend that you sign up for that 5 day training. I'm just going to check the comments once again to see if anyone has got any questions that they were asking. And just to let you guys know, I'm going to be doing these trainings, these live trainings, every single day at 7 p.m. going forward for the next about 30 days until we'll see. But obviously, sometimes I might just take some breaks because it really can get hectic with work and stuff like that. But I'm just doing my best to help as many people as possible as I can. So I'm seeing there are no comments in the question. There are no questions there. So I'm just gonna end this live for now. Thanks so much for everyone who has watched. God bless you and all the best on your journey. For those who are interested and want to sign up for the training, remember once again the link is in the description. Marina commented and said, Marshall, can I use different products or do I need to stick to one? You can sell as many different products as you want. I have got I've got 3 different websites with different products. I've got one website with about 700 products. I've got another website which has got about 12 products. So my main website is the one that you guys see, which is called Your Varsity, where I talk about it on YouTube. But I've got another website with 700 products. I don't even talk about it on YouTube. Then I've got another one that's I actually have another YouTube channel where I promote that one. So you can have as many products as you want. But what I recommend that you do is when you are starting, start with one so that you understand the process and be good at selling that one. When it's now selling by itself and it doesn't need your attention every day, you move on to the next product until you understand how the business works, and then that way you'll be getting more and more sales. All right, everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. That's if you will be available. Be blessed and have a great weekend.